Alright, this is going to be 9.3 constant rate of change and slope on page 396 in our textbook. Example 1 reads, the table shows the distance traveled on a zipline tour. Find the constant rate of change between the quantities. So we have time in seconds. So if we're looking for the change, we're looking at, well, from 2 to 4, we know that's plus 2. 4 to 6 is plus 2. 6 to 8. So we have a constant change of plus 2 for time. And then we have a constant change in distance of plus 12. So the change, and this is the delta symbol, which means change. The change's distance was 12, and the change in time would be 2. And if we simplify that, we get 6 over 1. So our constant rate of change here would be 6, or 6 seconds 6 feet per second. In example 2, it says a circular design on an internet advertisement has 2 circles, one that is decreasing in size and one that is increasing in size. Find the constant rate of change for the radius of circle 1. So for circle 1, we're going to choose 2 points. The first point is 2, 5. The second point is 6, 4. And if I make a quick table for those, we have seconds and we have the radius. So after 2 seconds, the radius is 5, and after 6 seconds, the radius is 4. So if I'm looking at the change in the radius over the change in seconds, well, from 2 to 6, I have to add 4. From 5 to 4, I have to subtract 1. So I would get change in radius is -1. Change in seconds is 4. So our answer here will be -0.25 centimeters per second. Let's look at example 3. So this just shows rate of change. We see that left to right, if our line's going up, it's a positive rate of change. It's increasing. Left to right, if it's going down, it's a negative rate of change, decreasing. And if it's horizontal, we call that the 0 or no change. And now we're going to look at slope. So to find the slope between 2 points, we'll look for, well, slope is the change in y over the change in x. So let's find the change in y over the change in x. So I'll take my first point, which is 8, 6. My second point, which is 4, 3. The order in which you write these does not matter, as long as you're looking at the change in the same order. So to go from 6 to 3, we have to subtract 3. From 8 to 4, we subtract 4. And now we are looking for change in y over the change in x. The change in y is negative 3. The change in x is negative 4. And the negative divided by negative is a positive, so it's just going to be 3 over 4. And we indicate slope with the variable m. Slope would be 3/4. If we would have flipped these two numbers, we would have gotten positive 3 over 4 without having to change the sign. Next example, again we have x comma y. We have negative 4 comma 2 and 2 comma negative 2. To go from negative 4 to 2, we have to add 6. To go from 2 to negative 2, we have to subtract 4. Change in y is negative 4. Change in x is positive 6. That'll simplify to negative 2 over 3. So my slope would be negative 2 over 3. Alright, next example, example 4. Do the same thing. We have negative 3 comma 4 and 2 comma 4. Well, from 4 to 4, we add 0. From negative 3 to 2, we add 5. So we get 0 over 5. So my slope would be 0 or no change to horizontal line. And here we have a vertical line, so let's see what that looks like. We have 1 comma 3 and 1 comma 0 minus 3 plus 0. So the change in y would be minus 3. The change in x would be 0. We cannot have a 0 in the denominator, so slope is undefined. Alright, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching.